welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm your girl Barbie Dior. I am so happy you clicked play. Y'all, this is our first parent talk. Now, if you've been following this series, New Parent 101, I said scratch that. We need to talk to all the parents. Now, if y'all see this, I done kissed my shirt, but we ain't gonna talk about it for real. Let's get into it. If you're new here, my name is Barbie Dior. I'm so happy you clicked play. Thank you. Come back and see me, okay? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit that like button, and drop me some hearts in the comments. Let's get started, okay? We got a good one today. Parent talk. How to deal with teenagers' attitude without losing your mind. Do you got a teenager that drives you insane sometimes? Because that mouth is smart and you want to go, but you can't, or you want to take their throat and go, but you can't because it's against the law, or you want to drag them because you can't, but because it's against the law. Well, this video is for you, parents, okay? Let's get into it, okay? If you do me a big favor, before you get out of here, guys, go to the description and make sure y'all shop on my online store called Diva Supply, and also check out all my other socials and follow and subscribe, okay? Let's get into it. Okay, let's face it, teens will test you. It's part of their job, but your response, that's what parenting power lies. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, don't take it personal, even when it feels personal. When your teen rolls their eyes, snaps at you, or goes silent, remember, it's not always about you. It's often about their navigating hormones, identity, and growing pains, okay? Parent tip, stay calm. Don't match their energy. Don't do me, because sometimes I'm getting there. They get this smile. Baby, I've created you. You don't want to go there. Don't do that. Okay? Stay calm. Don't match their energy. You're the adult, not the minor. And sometimes we got to check ourselves as parents. I'm learning as I go. So it's okay if you got to learn too, okay? Number 2, set boundaries, not battles, okay? And y'all see me looking down, I got my handy dandy notes, and we're getting into this thing, okay? Set boundaries, not battles. Attitude doesn't mean you throw out structure, okay? Teens need clear expectations. Y'all hear my teen in the back? Expectations, even when they act like they don't. I'm finna go black mama on it. Get somewhere and sit down. Anyway, examples. You don't have to agree with rules, but you still have to follow it, okay? You can be upset, but you can't be disrespectful. I like that. You can be upset, but you can't be disrespectful. Yes, honey, we got to work on our wordage, because, baby, I promise it don't come out there like that when you saying it, okay? Boundaries are love with a backbone, okay? Number 3, choose your battles wisely, okay, parents? Not everything needs to become a power struggle. Hair color, let it go. Fail in that class, step in. Focus your energy where it really matters, okay? Tip number 4, listen more than you lecture. Sometimes their attitude is covering anxiety, fear, or stress, okay? Ask, what is really going on? Okay? Say, I'm here when you're ready to talk. No judgment, okay? And y'all hear my teen in the back? It's because he's cleaning up while baby Noah sleeps. It's nappy time, okay? So please ignore, okay? Y'all see me pause the video. He did too much and I had to activate parenthood. Okay? Let's keep going. I know somebody was like, girl, just be on out, baby. I can't for real. It ain't pretty sometimes, okay? You'll be surprised how often anger is just masked for vulnerability. Okay, parents? If you really look at things like this, you won't take so many things personal. And I'm learning as I go, because sometimes it's hard. They get them snapping their mouth. Sometimes you want to drag them down the road. Or maybe I'm dressed, but it just said, sometimes emotion that are displayed, right? These big emotions that are displayed, it's to cover up something else, and you got to dig deeper or recognize, okay, that's what this is, okay, and be the adult and try to help your child, okay. Number 5, model the behavior you expect. If you yell, belittle, or throw sarcasm back, you'll see it as permission. They see it as permission, okay? That's interesting right there. If you yell, belittle, or throw sarcasm back, they see it as permission. Respect goes both ways. Show them how to disagree with grace. Number 6, use natural consequences. You don't need to scream to discipline. Let consequences do the work. And sometimes it's gonna work and sometimes it don't, okay? Miss curfew, they lose the next outing. Talk back, no phone for the evening. And that's what I had to learn. When I was dealing with my ex, I feel like I just feel like his punishments were severe. Like he'll be like, okay, they did something today, take their phone for a month. Whoa, that's 30 days. That's a long time. I need them to have their phone because sometimes, because we were raising his older son and my older son together. And I'm like, I'm going to need for them to have this thing because sometimes, it's simpler to text you, hey, come outside and get the groceries versus pulling up to the house, doing all this, and wait for them to come out or to hear it over the TV and all that. I don't need that. They need their devices. I needed them to have their devices. So, y'all, don't do these drastic punishment, okay? If they do something like act up in school, take it away for a week. Take it away for 2 days. Be reasonable, not just for them, but let's say, for example, if you take something for 30 days, I can live in 30 days without my phone because I done got used to it. So the punishment doesn't sting as much versus if 2 days is gone and now, oh my God, I can't wait to get my, you got to balance out. So you got to balance out depending on what they do, how far you go, okay? You get what I'm saying, parents? I get the drastics of that month. Month sounds horrible. They about to die inside. But after a while, they get used to it, and then they're going to find different ways to annoy you. So you got to be careful when you're doing the punishment. You got to really use your thinker cap, okay? Because I feel like some punishments, is a little drastic for some decisions. I be hearing people saying, well, I did this and this, but my mama did that and that. And I be like, dog, she tore your hair off and 2 of your braids is missing. Now you bald in the middle because you did what now? You told your teacher that her breath stank and it was stinking? That just seemed a lot. It was disrespect, but she told the truth. You told her to be honest. Okay, y'all do the parenting how you want to, okay? Calm, constant consequences speak louder than anger lectures, okay? And another thing, if you know yourself is mad, you get that phone call, that embarrassing phone call from teacher, principal, whatever, your child had went out there and act like nothing you raised it to be like, you got to give yourself some time to make them children stir. Meaning they get home, they think you gonna do this and that. Don't even do the opposite of what they think gonna think. And then they like, what's wrong with mom? What's dad trip? Like, what's wrong? What's going on? They ain't killed us yet. We still alive. Can you feel your heart break? Like, they get them to stir up a little bit and then come together. Especially if you got a 2-parent household, come together and divide a plan at work. Don't oppose each other. Stay on the same team and watch out because children play both sides. Okay, they'll come and tell you something, then tell her something, and try to have y'all. No, y'all are a team. Work together. If you got a team, work together. Okay, I understand, especially with your little baby girl. You want to give her the world, but sometimes baby girl needs to be disciplined. Okay, so stand strong with your wife, your girlfriend, whoever y'all two raising it together. Okay, if you co-parent and stuff, don't let these kids manipulate you because they will. Okay, they will. Like for me, when I was dating, my son would go to my boyfriend about some of the things he wanted to do because he know he could get that yes, and he know with me, I'm like, hell to the no, get out my face, little boy. Like you ain't supposed to get that yes, but because he's trying to be the cool parent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could go ahead and do that. You did your chores yet? Oh yeah, you go ahead, you good. Like, when you are a parent, you got to think about, if I allow my child to do this, what good can come from this or what bad can come from it. And when you outweigh it, some things, like the bigger things, like for example, my son just wanted to go to the movies with a girl. To me, some people like, that's fine, he's old enough, he's 14, then y'all teen pregnancy, different stuff like that, he can tell you. And you know, people lie. He's saying that this is his friend, but what if that friend don't want to be your friend, and then when you get there she show you? Now so it's no for me. It's no for me. Let's give it another year or two and then come ask me that question again, and we might can think about it. But you as a parent has to make the decision. You're making the executive decision. Don't worry about attitudes and let attitudes and different things ready. Let your no be no and your yes be yes. Y'all hear me? Okay, let's keep going. All right, so number 7, catch them being good. Teens get so much correction, they forget what they're doing right. Praise their progress, okay? Not just perfection. And I think I gotta work on this more, because he does a lot. My teen does a lot of good, okay? He does a lot of good. Don't get me wrong. He is a headache sometimes, but I still love him. But he does a lot of good. I've catch him doing sweet things, especially with his brother. Sometimes, his brother is a lot, y'all. My 2-year-old is a lot. He's a 2 years old. He's on his 2 stuff, okay? So he's a lot sometimes. But I catch him being sweet to his brother sometimes. I catch him helping his brother with things sometimes, and I just be like, oh, that's sweet. Is far in between, but when I do catch him doing it, you gotta praise that. That was sweet how you did your brother. Oh, I like that how you did it. Or I like how you put your clothes together. Oh, I'm so proud of you because you did this and that and this and that. Okay, so let's praise them when we can. Okay, because we always got to be the big bad wolf, but sometimes we just need to be that love and support. Okay, try. Hey, I noticed you handled that situation maturely. That matters. Okay, try stuff like that, you know. Number 8, love them loud. Okay, even when they're cold. And these are some of the things that I'm working on. Just like this morning, I noticed that last night my son went to a school dance and he wanted me to take pictures, but he had an attitude from heck. Okay, and y'all put the ELL on it. Okay, and he wanted me to take the picture. Mom, you don't know how to hold the camera. You don't do the. He had the nastiest attitude, and I want to throw him all around and say, forget your dance and F you. That's how I felt, y'all. And it's wrong, but that's how I felt. That was me being real to y'all. It was real. Like, you got this nasty attitude for what, baby? I could just shut everything down. Now, I'm mama. Why you playing with me for real? But I think that it was covered up. Okay, mama, you take a long time to do everything. I want to go ahead and get to this dance. It's starting in a few. I'm so excited about going, but I don't want to know how to tell you, can you hurry up so we could go ahead and go? Either way, it's a way to do things, okay? So as parents, you have to breathe. Don't take things personal, but at the same time, correct him. When he came back and when I was on the way back, I talked to him about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you need to watch your attitude for you have a fist in your mouth, okay? Now, this is the way I talk to him. Y'all can tell, y'all can do the soft parenting and say, you know what? I don't appreciate you talking. This is the way you're supposed to do it. Talking to me the way you do, you're a little, you had some smart things I didn't like. And I didn't like how you put your words or expressed yourself earlier. Can you not? That could be y'all. I give it to him real and raw. Watch your mouth when you're talking to me. I understand that you got things going on and you ready to go woo. But in order for you to continue to do these things, there's a right way to come at somebody. Okay? Amen. Let the church say amen. We gonna keep going, okay? I'm learning though. I'm learning how to be a better parent for my teen. Because this morning I tried a different angle. Every time my son, my little son, poops or whatever, my older son is in charge of taking the diaper outside because I don't like poopy diapers to sit in the house because it makes the house stink. Okay, I don't like no diaper sitting there, but that a pee diaper can wait until he gets up. Now he's a sleeper in like me. You know, I taught him how to sleep in. We sleep in, and I don't bother him to about 10 a.m. Then I'm like, okay, you need to get up, okay? But I don't bother. I let him sleep in. But unless my son got a stupid diaper, but this the catch. He can go throw it outside in the big trash can, and then he can come back in, go to sleep, and forget me as this, okay? But sometimes he complains about me coming in because he had like little sounds where he's sleeping and everything. He complains about me coming in there, turning everything off and making him get up, and he had a little toot about it, okay? So I said this morning I had to come in there. It was a little early, like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had to disturb him. I came, instead of disturbing him, Well, I disturb him, y'all. Let's just say that. I turn off everything. He was like, can you please don't turn out snatching? Because it's just like, well, you gonna get up. And those soothing sounds just gonna put you back to sleep, so I need you to get up. So I take it off, loved on him, gave him hugs, kisses, and he did just like a temper teacher. Mom, get off of me, boo, boo, boo. But then the little brother got jealous because Noah couldn't take it. Why are you kissing and hugging on him? You used to fussing at him. Why are you kissing him? He couldn't take it. But I said, I'm going to start trying that approach because I very much love my teen. It's just sometimes that mouth is just on 10 and you want to go, okay? But they still your baby, okay? At the end of the day. So make sure you do show them love regardless. If they want it, if they don't, okay? Go hug your child. Kiss your child, okay? Tell them you love them, okay? Whether they want to or not. Whether they have an attitude or not, okay? Because I don't understand. When they go to sleep, when they 12 and they wake up with an instant attitude and they don't know what they mad about. Because them hormones have them acting stupid, girl. Stupid. You hear me? Okay? Anyway, that's not a reflection on you. That's just hormones, boo. Okay? Anyway, let's keep going. Number 8. Love them out loud. We already went over this, but we're going to keep going. Even when they're cold. They may act like they don't need you, but they do. Behind that eye roll is a kid still learning how to feel secure. Say things like, I'm proud of who you're becoming. Even when we argue, I never stop loving you. Okay? Final parent talk reminder, okay? You're not raising a child, you're raising an adult. This stage is hard, but it's not forever. Stay patient, stay present, and trust that your steady presence now builds a stronger bond later, okay? So I had to look because I'm like, what is that at the bottom? There's some note that I left myself. But anyway, love your teens. They need as much as love as your little people, okay? They might not tell you that, but they do. And sometimes I have to work on getting over the mouth, because it be the mouth for me. That mouth just be running loose like I can't run loose, okay? And I would never, but this generation is a lot different than us, okay? So we got to remember that, you know what I mean? We're happy that they can even articulate some of these words. But sometimes you got to remember that, okay, they have all these emotions. They're trying to figure out what to do with these emotions. Love them where they're at, okay? And you lead by example so they can be better human beings, okay? All right? We got that. So take a deep breath when they talking like they talking. But if they get too smart, go on handle this, sis, okay? I ain't gonna do you no parent talk and don't talk to you for real, okay? Go ahead. Because some things is not a conversation, okay? Let's say that for the one in the back. Some things is not a conversation. Some things, if the parent had got hold of their children earlier, we would not be seeing these headlines, okay? Some things are a conversation piece. Some things you need to, as a parent, to take a deep breath and say, let me just come back better. Because like the note said, like I'm saying, an angry lecture sometimes is not going to get across what you're trying to say, okay? So maybe you need to just take them on the car ride and just have a conversation with them. Okay. So that happened. So he came inside. He's going to sweep out my car. Every Saturday I make him sweep out my car. Because y'all, let me tell you something. He can sweep out a car, look like a vacuum cleaner sweep that. I don't know who taught him that, because I didn't. Okay? Because me, I have to take mine to go vacuum clean prior to him sweeping it. But baby, he realized that he had a stocking cap on his head and he done went outside and there's people outside. So he came back here and started laughing and put his stocking cap, he threw it on the couch and went outside. Anyway, and they're funny too. They are a piece of you. So some of the things that you're seeing is something that you projected on somebody else. And now, baby, you getting it back. So you got to breathe and take it. So some things, please don't try to overreact. And another thing, do not abuse your teens, okay? Some of their mouth make you want, I like to joke and stuff like, yeah, I would have knocked him to, to the black meat or white meat or whatever they be saying. Or you might say different things, or be careful how you say things as well, because verbal abuse is just as bad as because right now that is developing, okay? They're developing their self-esteem, they're developing their identity, they're developing everything. And unfortunately, we are a bigger part. Parents are a bigger part of that. So if you're telling them they're get your ugly ass up out of here with your mouthy ugly ass, you telling them something crazy like that, that's gonna stick with them. That's gonna stick with them, and that's what they're gonna think they are, because my mama said that's what I was, my daddy said that's what I am, and our job is to build them up. Okay, when you check the attitudes when you see it, but sometimes, hey, I see you upset. Can we talk about that? Okay, well, let's check that attitude then if you don't want to talk about it. That's another thing you could say. Instead of calling name, be careful with the name calling and stuff like that, because like I said, you're giving them permission to do the same thing. Be careful when you're trying to be funny about different things, because you're giving them permission to say things without giving permission. You are. And that's something I got to work with, because, hey, I'm a funny fool. Anybody will tell you, I can make you laugh. But I throw shots just like he do. But I'm working on that, okay? And you can work on it too. Y'all, we're not perfect out here, but we can decide to do better. And just by clicking on this, I know you want to. That mouth gonna be smart sometime, but please don't go to jail. Don't be knocking people's teeth out and knocking them unconscious because somebody told you about yourself. Because them teams will humble you, honey. I thought I was cute today. You could tell me I wasn't cute today, honey. I had my little earrings, bangles, and stuff. I took all this stuff out because y'all proud too with my bonnet over there. I took my bonnet off and said, ooh, why that boy sleep? Let me try to record a video or two. I thought I was cute today. Went to the little Philippe market. Y'all gonna see I did a little day of life for me. Baby, you couldn't tell me. I thought I would look cute. But I got a little pouch. Just a little pouch, you know. Still trying to get a little Noah off of me. Just a little bit. You know, I got a little bit more workout I got to do. You tell me, I like a kangaroo pouch. Don't do me, son. Please. But there was somebody else there. Hit him in the throat. We had to go to the hospital. Like me, I just like, ate. That's his favorite word. Oh, you thought you ate with that. You thought you ate with that. I'm like, yeah, he ate. You ate with it because I thought I was doing something. But it was smiling at me then. Somebody else wanted to touch the kangaroo patch. He don't like that though. We go somewhere. What is he smiling right? Oh, what is your for? Baby, I don't know. Maybe he want to see what the kangaroo patch got inside. Anyway, we ain't talking about that. There's a whole nother storyline. But I love y'all so much for click and play. Thank you so much for going on this journey of this YouTube with me. I am loving being a YouTuber, y'all. It's stressful time. Sometimes I want to quit. But honey, just a small compliment. Not even a compliment, a comment. Like, people just be commenting. Every time I get a comment, y'all should see me smile like a chicken. Ooh, I will pour the door for you to type something for me. Thank you, bye. Thank you. As Carisha would say, thank you. Baby, that'd be good to me. Especially when y'all comment and say something sweet. I really appreciate that. I had a few people comment. And another thing, if y'all commenting negative things up there, baby, I'll read it and delete it. It's just like the trash. You got to take out the trash. So for these people, if you are new to YouTube and people comment something crazy on your stuff, stop entertaining that stuff. Stop entertaining that stuff. Somebody talk about you. Somebody that's, I remember I posted my son, he cooked a plate, y'all. And my son really can cook. Like my 14-year-old cooked like an old woman, okay? He had made some dishes. I said, who cooked? You? I learned he literally learned how to cook by watching me cook. And he cooked better than me, y'all. Most of the time. Now, it's a couple of dishes he mess up here and there. But he get pointers for me and he tighten up the next time. But he know how to take the seasons and do what he got to do. And I'm so proud of him. Because I told him at 14, baby, I couldn't cook to save my life, baby. Some cereal, boil some noodles, microwave the noodles. Baby, that's about all I could do, okay? For real. You know. Order from McDonald's, I could do that. Like, but cook, I'm talking about a full course meal, side orders, and something sweet. He could bake too, y'all. Like, I put a plate up there, and I didn't have an iPhone at the time, so it did not catch the lighting on this right. And so somebody commented, you need to tell your son to stop cooking before he poison you. I'm like, man, what you talking about? So then I erased that comment. They came back, right? And they said, the next dish he could. And I realized that person was going to comment every time that I want. So I eventually reached out to YouTube. And I don't know where YouTube, I know we can't block. But I know we just going to erase it. But once you report it, then they're not going to be able to respond anymore on it. Like, report this, get the profile name, and let them do their job, and don't stress it. And for those, I don't know why I'm saying this, but for those that you think about doing YouTube, you scared to sit in front of the camera and all, we'll get in front of that camera and do it. And if somebody got something to say about your head being big, you ugly, your nose round, and baby, let's say you just jump from 100 people to having such and such K, 36K, 46K, whatever, and then people get the comment, and you should change. You should change it. Be yourself, y'all. Learn in this generation. Learn how to love yourself. Okay. Learn how to love yourself. Because, baby, I don't care how big I get, y'all. I can wake up tomorrow and have 100 million K or whatever. I don't know if that's possible. I might have said it wrong, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not changing me. The most y'all gonna see is that I'm gonna tell the doctors to go take that stomach, suck them arms up, lift up what I got. I ain't putting nothing in the back, baby. Whoever get me, you gonna have to learn what they done on the table now. But that ain't got nothing to do with parent talk. I'm just saying, okay, love yourself, okay? Because you are the example. Let's put it back into the children. You are the example for your children, and you have to learn to love yourself. I guess somebody gonna watch this and they needed it, because this just coming off left field. Love yourself. Don't get caught up in social media about what somebody do, because baby, right now, if you go see some of these people in person, baby, they will tell you, these doctor jacked me up, okay? So learn to love yourself like you is. If you want to tighten up, go to eat better and get into that gym, okay? Anyway, love y'all. Bye. I don't know how in the world I got weight over there, but somebody needed to know that, okay? Don't let this social media get to you, okay? Because, baby, they can comment all day. I know every flaw I got. My head big. Sometimes my lashes crooked, okay? Okay? Some people might, oh, she got big lips. Ooh, I don't like her nose. She got a button nose. I think somebody comment said, you look like Mrs. Piggy. Mrs. Piggy got that bank, baby, okay? I be her, okay? Like, but if I want, I'm going to run for the, oh, God, they said this. I can't wait till I can do some interviews. Baby, keep telling them what I'm saying. As long as you comment, they gonna keep paying me. Baby, I don't care what you think I look like. Okay. You paid to look at me, though. You had to come look at me, though. You had to take your time out your schedule to rope that. Baby, thank you. You a fan. Appreciate it. But somebody need to know that. But anyway, y'all be good to these teenagers. Be the example that you want them to be, okay? Because they're watching you every day. Love y'all. Bye. I don't know who needed to hear all that, but it's out there in the universe now. I think you're doing a good job. I think you're amazing parents. And I think if you're not, it's time to tighten up. Anyway, see you on the next video. Bye, besties. Love you. Bye.